Mayong adlaw. I'm Christian Awasado and with me is my co-host,
Dev Parilla.
Today, we take you to one of the most meaningful heritage sites in Tuburan, the old municipal building, now as the Tuburan Museum and Library.
Let's rediscover its history and importance to our community.
Inside these walls are stories carried across generations, tokens of courage, pieces of our ancestry, and the everyday tools that shaped Tuburan from the Spanish era to modern times. Each display whispers a fragment of our collective identity.
Mabuhay, I am Christine May Borja. I am the Assistant Tourism Officer here in our local government unit of Tuburan and also your Madak focal person. I've been working here in local government unit of Tuburan for almost 7 years. Then ang ako ang nahibawan based po sa ako ang pag-study sa history of Tuburan because working in tourism office, it is important na mag-study ka kung sa may naa sa Tuburan since you will be the one who will promote. So as per of my learnings based po sa cultural mapping na mong i-conduct, ang kanina building is one of the old houses of the Tabo-Tabo family. So, donate lang siya sa Municipal Government Office para po na ay opisina ang ato ang lokal mga gagamahanan sa Tuburan. Then, aside from the government offices sa ato ang LGU, so diri po na himutang ang ato ang Tuburan Town Museum, di na diri ang atong mga artifacts, na diri ang atong mga scripts with regards to history of Tuburan, including the old books na po tayo mga old artifacts na donated sa itong mga prestigious na mga families here in our municipality. Gi-convert ni siya as museum kay way back during the administration of our Cebu Provincial Governor, former Governor Gwen. So na siya hatag ang programa nga matag LGU adunay museum. Then sa National Commission for Culture and Arts, naapot tayo memorandum circular nga giawhag ang matag lungsod sa kada distrito diri sa atong Pilipinas, no, nga naatay museum because it is one way that we will be able to promote, preserve the culture and heritage of our municipality. So diri sa atong museum makita nato nga naatay mga artifacts, naatay mga books, diin kanang arta pa din mga conduct of research. Kaya as we all know, future generations, especially the millennials, are no longer interested in history, are no longer interested in the preservation of our heritage and culture. So, as part of our commitment and as part of our responsibility sa Tuburan Tourism Office, so i-convert din siya as Tuburan Town Museum. However, up until now, dili pa siya yung ka-functional, unlike National Museum, other mga museums nga naa sa city. However, it is open for research sa mga students just like you and also other researchers from other universities as well. So, I think para na ko, ang pinaka-importante nga artifacts or kanang item nga naa diri sa atong museum is ang katong polo ni General Arcadio Maxilom, including the first written history of the municipality of Tuburan. Kay diri mahinumduman nato ug matagaan nato og kanang important contribution ng atong local hero. Kay as we all know, General Arcadio Maxilom not just contributed in our municipality's history, but including the history of our country, which is the Philippines. So it is important no nga kanang mapadayon nga dili na tumalimtan si General Arcadio Maxilom kay dako siya contribution o dako jud siya nga kanang role nato mga kabatanuunan apan apil na po ang ato ang mga elders no nga kanang padayon nga ni-recognize sila o ninghatag sila o kanang recognition and also appreciation sa atong local hero. For the aspiring ones, for the youth, so once I was also a youth, I was also like you who are not into history, but as I go through life, nakita na ko no kung unsa ka importante ang atong history, kung unsa ka importante ang ato ang culture. Because from there, we'll be able to know our identity as a Tuburanon, and also we'll be able to appreciate the sacrifices of our heroes, because we will not be experiencing this freedom and also having this kind of freedom if wala nga to ang mga heroes nga ning sacrifice sa ilahang lives, and also ning hatag og dako nga contribution sa ato ang history. And just like what I said before nga kita youth, we are the future leaders of our country. So studying history, we will be able to learn what are the flaws of our history, so what are the future improvements that we must continue to improve and continue to enhance. Kay makita na to sa atong history no nga way back before our leaders are subdivided. So during pagani ni Bonifacio, Andres Bonifacio, and even Emilia Aguinaldo, divided na to. So I think for the youth, we are the future leaders. So from there, we'll be able to have important learnings, and also through history, we'll be able to learn and appreciate our cultural identity as a Tuburanon. As a local employee in our local government unit of Tuburan, so as a part of the Tuburan Tourism Office, so our commitment, our responsibility is to have this museum as functional. So daghan pa bing hatunon sa opisina. So pinakauna na mong gibuhat po sa mong opisina is ang pagconduct of cultural mapping, wherein we're able to have a cultural assets and local cultural inventory. Then from there, we'll be able also to disseminate this information to our youth and also to our fellow Tuburanons. And also through siguro pag-participate, no? Dili lang kay kutob lang ta sa sa social media, but we will also participate in some activities. Kay naa gyud tay mga activities here in our locality nga need po sa inyong participation. So such as atong annual town fiesta. So kana from there, we'll be able to celebrate our cultural identity and our heritage, and also commemoration of General Arcadio Maxilom every 13th of November. So kana nga mga activities no nga kukunon ta na ay bigger presence ato ang youth, not just our elders and other stakeholders in our municipality.
The Tuburan Museum Library continues to stand as a living archive. Every relic, every photograph, every preserved document protects the memory of families, leaders, and unsung Tuburanan heroes. Long before it became the Tuburan Museum Library, this building had already lived many lives. According to the historical marker mounted at its entrance, this structure began as a private residence, a peaceful home standing right here in Poblacion 3. But history would soon find it a greater purpose. In the earlier decades of local governance, the home was converted into the municipal government center of Tuburan. For years, it became the seat of leadership, where decisions were made, community concerns were heard, and the Tuburan's progress took shape. Then came the war. During the Japanese occupation, the building endured hardship and destruction, scarred by the conflict that swept across Cebu. In the difficult years that followed, restoration began. Through government support, local effort, and dedicated leadership, the municipal building rose once again. Stronger, more resilient, and more deeply rooted in the spirit of the Tuburanan. As recorded on its own marker, the rehabilitated building was finally inaugurated on June 12, 1971, Independence Day, a symbolic rebirth for a structure that had survived so much. Today, its transformation into the Tuburan Museum Library ensures that this resilience is never forgotten.
The Tuburan Museums reminds us that history is not just written in books. It is lived, preserved, and passed on through structures like this. It is our responsibility to protect it.
Ang kasaysayan dili nato kalimutan. Ang atong kultura ang naghulma sa atong pagkatao. Atong responsibilidad ang pag-preserve sa mga historical sites of figures sa Tuburan. Ato ning ampingan, ato ning ipasiguro nga dili mawala ang atong kabilin.